and welcome back to Throat Chakra Thursday with Love and Action Network. I'm Tara Priolo. I'm your resident white-facing biracial multi-passionate musician, and I talk about the ish that nobody wants to talk about and push you to do the same. Love and Action Network is a peer support organization where we encourage, equip, and empower you to put your love in action. Our CEP is at Andre in the Flow. He is booking for many, many things. He is looking for clients. He is booking for shows. He is booking for booking agents and production managers and all of that good stuff. So hit up our website, lovedandlovable.bio.link, 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 or DM either Dr. Flo or I at Andre in the Flow at Tara Priolo Studio, and we will help you see where you fit. You know what I'm saying? We also have another practitioner at PoppyWatson33, and you can follow him for a breath of fresh air, really. A breath of fresh air. He is our resident hoodoo preacher expert. Okay. Let's get to it. We're going to read the urban, then we're going to do melody beady, then we're going to do daily boost questions, and then we will be out of here. So this was posted a day ago. The affirmation of the day in the caption is, I am anchored in peace no matter where life takes me. The first slide says, over and over, I release, I let go. Everything is not in my control. Oh no, it's not over and over again. I release, I let go. Everything is an experience. I release, I let go. Everything is information. I release, I let go. Everything is in divine flow. And if you want to know more about divine flow, make sure you're joining Dr. Flo in the mornings and throughout the day over on TikTok and other platforms for flow, you know? Tough times call for more intentional self-care. Take your vitamins, go to therapy, prioritize hydration, make a daily to-do list, set boundaries with social media, keep doing what gives you peace, keep your space clean, meditate, journal, stretch, focus on what you can control, apply action to intention, give yourself grace, and above all else, love yourself. Sending love to everyone facing an uncertain future. May you find courage in your heart, peace in the present moment, and trust that there is a community ready to uplift and support you through whatever comes next. Proud of everyone making the effort to grow and become their best self, especially in these turbulent times. To everyone grieving, allow yourself to feel joy, even in the midst of loss. You are allowed moments of happiness, and they do not diminish your love or the depth of your mourning. Remember, love isn't measured by suffering. I got to read that last line one more time. Remember, your love isn't measured by suffering. Where did that just go? Remember, love isn't measured by suffering. I'm going to put that in. I'm literally doing it right now. If y'all want to join the Telegram chat, you most definitely can. Again, just go live chat us at the website, or you can stop off in our DMs. I'm going to put this in Team Better. And it says, quote, remember, love isn't measured by suffering. I don't know when that was posted. I think that was yesterday. Yeah. Okay. Today. Okay. Next slide. Proud of anyone simply getting through each day right now. Sometimes simply surviving is more than enough. To everyone who didn't give in to their darkest thoughts this year, I'm deeply proud of you. I'm grateful you chose to stay. You are needed here. Find joy wherever you can, as much as you can. May you attract relationships where conversations feel like bridges, not battlefields. You deserve a life that feels good for your nervous system. Do whatever it takes to get there. Hold on to your softness. Sometimes you gotta light a candle, play some Cleo Soul, and just breathe. And then there's an ad for their book. Okay, that was meaningful. I didn't expect it to be meaningful, but that was meaningful. Let's read day 5 of this week, which is generosity, I do believe. Is that true? Yes, generosity, day 5. This is 52 weeks of conscious contact with Melody Beatty, or by Melody Beatty. We don't want to overextend ourselves, and we need to consider our commitments carefully. But it doesn't hurt any of us once in a while to loosen up and say yes. Action. Sometimes it's okay to give people what they ask for and want. It's okay to be generous with yourself too. Don't just give what you'd like to receive. If you decide to give, consider giving people what they want. I'll read the action one more time. Sometimes it's okay to give people what they ask for and want. It's okay to be generous with yourself too. Don't just give what you'd like to receive. If you decide to give, consider giving people what they want. I agree with that as long as you're giving from your overflow, as long as they're not taking from your principle, as long as they are respecting your boundaries that you have set, and as long as they are doing what you have asked for in return. I think it's really hard to continue to be generous over and over and over and over and over again when you are not receiving the same generosity in return. And I find that in many of my relationships, and those are the relationships of the people that I don't talk to. There are people out there, but I don't reach out to them, or because they leech off of the generosity, even though they're leeching off of my overflow, because I do not allow people to pull off my principle anymore, except for my child, because that's what it is. Okay. Last but not least, we're doing throat chakra daily boost questions. Reflecting on the throat chakra, also known as Vishuddha, involves exploring aspects of communication, self-expression, and authenticity. Here are some questions to guide your reflection. Let's see. I feel like I've done the same ones for a while. Truth and integrity. How often do I tell little white lies or exaggerate the truth? What motivates that behavior? Do I find it challenging to admit when I am wrong, and why? How do I maintain integrity in my words and actions? I think I did these last week. And how about inner voice? We'll also do inner voice. What does my inner voice sound like? Is it kind and supportive, or critical and harsh? How do I respond to my inner voice when it is negative? What practices help me tune into my inner guidance? So I'll read those questions one more time, and I'll answer a few of them. And then, like I say, we'll be out of here. Truth and integrity. How often do I tell white lies and exaggerate the truth? What motivates this behavior? I would say I don't do it as often as I did when I was younger. That is just my child learning their voice. Just is what it is. Do I find it challenging to admit when I am wrong? And I remember talking about this last week, and no, I don't find it challenging. I usually just believe that I am in the wrong, and that's that. Like, I am always wrong, and so it's not difficult for me to admit that I'm wrong. How do I maintain integrity in my words and actions? I try to supply support in the way that people ask for it. What does my inner voice sound like? Is it kind and supportive, or critical and harsh? It really depends on what the topic is. How do I respond to my inner voice when it is negative? I don't Pollyanna around it. I usually feel like that's something to be listened to and not ignored. What practices help me tune into my inner guidance? I read, I write, I post on the internet, I sing, all of these things help me get closer to me. Okay, that has been Daily Boost. Continue to be anti-racist, be safe, wear a mask, make good trouble, do good work. I love y'all hardcore. You are loved and lovable, and ain't nobody can change that. Joy is our revolution. Step into it, belong to it. I will see you, I think, on Saturday. Yeah, I'll see you on Saturday. Dr. Flo will see you tomorrow, and we will see you on the podcast. Toodles. Where's my thing? Toodles.